What up, y'all? It's the Morning Hustle with L'Oreal and myself, Kyle Santillian. And you know we got an open door policy around here. And we love it when the biggest bosses walk through the door.
The biggest.
Hey, yo, we got to Hey, listen, man. Today is going to be a lesson about how to get money. I can feel it already.
At all times.
You got to give it up. Rick Ross is joining us today. Rose!
Better believe it, the boss in the building.
What's up, brother?
You already know, man. Just getting at this money, enjoying and living life. Life's so short. Let's enjoy it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. So we know you're celebrating, man. You and Meek are dropping a new album coming out November 10th. Too good to be true.
Too good to be true. Yeah.
Man, I feel like this is a great concept. Like you and Meek together. I feel like y'all could have been did this. Yeah. Why y'all doing it now?
I just felt like this was the right time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We both, we solo artists. We both doing our thing. I'm billing Double MG. He billing Dream Chasers.
Yeah.
And I just felt like this was the right time. You know what I mean? It just came together. You know what I mean? We spent a little time together. We got in the studio. Shit just came together too easily. It just flowed.
Yeah.
It just flowed.
I like that.
And we love that. And I have to ask, of course. Where is Wale? We used to be
Wale
three
actually
amigos.
working on this project.
Is he?
Yeah. He doing this thing. He over there Def Jam Records.
Yeah.
He doing this thing right now.
Are we going to see him pop up somewhere on the album?
It's a good chance.
Yeah.
You know how we get down.
You got a lot of people popping up on the album, and one of them, you're not never going to believe, this man was my favorite rapper growing up, and that's Shaq.
You better believe it. That boy Shaq, for a lot of people that don't know, that Shaq album he released it, that solo, that debut album he released it, those beats and his flows was really dope.
Fire.
Yes.
Shaq fool, what it do?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that is that some people say that rappers and rapping basketball players, like, it don't coincide because they say the rappers be like, nah, they can't rap.
Hit him in the head like Homie the Clown. Shut up.
That's that.
Nah, it's just, to me, it's just all about the vibe. If you got the vibe, it's the vibe. It's like if you got a hoop, you got a flow, it's a vibe.
But you can tell who's authentic with it and who's like, I'm rich now, so I'm going to try to rap.
Who
you
really
can tell
get
Shaq
down.
is from the culture.
Man, Shaq really from the culture. That man had records with B.I.G., you know what I'm saying?
That's
with
a
Nas.
fact.
That's
a fact.
And all the dope boys in Miami Road to them, all the Chevys had that Shaq first album.
I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah, so if y'all didn't know, just pull up that album. You're going to hear that production.
Platinum, both of them. Didn't they? Yeah.
Man, I want to say more than that.
More than that.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, people slept on those albums.
No, for sure. And for those that don't know, man, the song obviously is Shaq and Kobe.
Shaq and Kobe.
Shaq and Kobe.
You and Meek. Oh, speaking to Meek, there you go.
Look like Shaq and Kobe.
Shaq and Kobe
in the building.
You feel
Peace,
me?
bro.
Yo, what's up? How you living? Yo, what's good?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
One time for Rose.
Speaking of
You
Shaq
already
and Kobe,
know.
how you feeling?
Dream Chasers in the building.
Sam, what's up, Sam?
All right. We was just talking about the music, and we was talking about, for the people that don't know, Shaq and Kobe in a remix.
Yeah.
You're going to have Shaq on there. You're going to have Dame Dollar on there as well.
Dame Dollar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We know he from the culture, too. He spit.
Of course, he's spitting. And I feel like those are two guys that, really been going the hardest, who deserve that opportunity to get on there. So on that remix, it's Meek Mill, it's Dame Dollar, it's Rose, it's Shaq Fu.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Who got the best verse, though?
I'm going to
Dame
be
or
honest.
Shaq?
I'm going to let the streets claim it because I was excited. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like just getting that vibe. Meek, what you think? You know
It's
what I'm
art,
saying?
however you looking at it.
Yeah.
You might like Shaq's better, you might like Dame's better. We always follow NBA rappers that had a good song. Shaq was always a GOAT.
Always.
Dame, one of the new Gen Z ones that be killing the shout out to Lou Williams out of
shout out to Lou.
Atlanta.
Yeah.
One of the
He
first
really
ones I was rapping with, NBA player.
Iman.
Iman is super
Shout out
fire.
Y'all put me up on game.
Oh, you didn't know that?
All of them not
Iman,
freestyle
Iman.
like us though, basically. Like I be rapping off the top of my head. I be rapping with some of the rappers sometimes. So it's only right that we get them the opportunity and make that cross play with the sports league.
And they
let them
dropped
do what
that
we
smoke,
do.
though. Dame and Shaq dropped that smoke on this.
Yeah, ain't
They
just
not
trying to put no
remix.
NBA players.
Yeah.
You gotta be
Yeah,
hot.
yeah, yeah.
gotta be fire.
Yeah, you gotta handle your business, and they did that.
Whose idea was it to reach out to Dame, though? Because I think Shaq, obviously, that makes a lot of sense. But what made y'all reach out to Dame?
Man, we was just sitting in the studio. It was all us in the studio. These same dudes in the room right here. Me,
Yeah.
Meek, Sam,
one
Breon,
time
all
with
us
Sam,
was
too.
just in, most definitely
Breon.
Sam Sneak. We just was in the studio vibing. What y'all think? And matter of fact, Sam the one that sent it, shot it over to Dame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I
Shout out to
can't.
Dame Lillard too and Shaq.
You better believe it.
We can't help but notice you got the cornrows back, you got the braids back, right?
Yeah.
Flamers back.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that bring a different Meek out?
Yeah, I wanted to look in the mirror and see like the dirty Meek. You see, I ain't get my braids. I didn't even get my braids done before I come do the interview. I wanted to look a certain way while I obtained it, but I still get that feeling like, oh, that's him right there. Like, you know,
you was getting too clean with the cut.
I did the cut for a while. You know, I be wanting to change it up and switch the image up, but I don't be wanting to jump in no lanes that ain't really mine. Colorful hair like the new wave.
Yeah.
That's like my son and them. My son and them really rocking with that. I went blue today? What? It's the new generation.
That's that vibe, though.
Yeah, especially all the sports youngins, they all change the color of their hair. So I just wanted to switch it up. I was either going dreads or braids, and I just wanted to grow my hair out.
You could have had the blue braids.
Yeah, no, I ain't rocking with no color braids right now. They ain't my wave yet. What's up, man?
All right, so you was recently talking about Kanye, though, Ross. You said you want to sign him to MMG.
Right.
Now, you a boss.
I'm big boss.
You not trying to sign to nobody. Do you think that that's a possibility? That
us doing business, when I say sign you to MMG, it ain't just about overpowering. No, it's about us working together, us collaborating together. It ain't about who got the most. It ain't about that. It's just about us coming up with some ideas, some concepts, being creative. And I feel like I done spent time with Ye. We done spent time in the studio. I feel like I know him on somewhat of a personal level. You understand? And a lot of times when I see what Ye could be going through, I look at it like, yo, he releasing music right now, but you know, they put him on the platform and, you know, ask about his family or vice versa. When it's music, it should be music. When he discussing his family, you know, that's a serious situation. That's something that he really take, you know, sincerely. Yeah. So it's like I just be looking at different things, you know, and you know, we had a small conversation about it and not speaking on no shit like that. But, you know, it's just, I got love for him, and I put that positive energy in the atmosphere, and he appreciated it.
So y'all spoke about it, so that means it's in the works?
Oh, we had a conversation, and not saying that it's in the works, because it's nothing that's in the works, but I put the energy out there. You know what I mean? And Ye one of those dudes, when it come to beats, production, he respect my ear and vice versa. So we just touch bases.
Yeah, for sure. Me, we got to say congratulations to you, too, bro, because you started out this year getting that pardon. You know, you've been fighting through the system for the past 15 years. Yeah. And for finally all of that to be behind you, man, how does that feel?
It felt great. Actually, the day I had one of my securities checked, I had got pardoned, but my record was still showing up as if I was a felon if I tried to do anything that was like normal. So in the system, it took a few months to go by. I got that letter yesterday that told me my record officially clean. So
you already know that.
It felt good to have that right back to be able to, you know, do what you want, how you want. Shout out to 21. We just was riding here seeing 21 out the country. We say he put his password. My guy like 21 put that password right to work. You know, we getting our rights and becoming men, you know, and if you know, America wants you to grow and be able to value yourself and become better. Steps like that for people like myself, and not people like myself just with opportunities. Anybody in the world, second chances and shit like that make you feel like you value and want to move forward and progress in life. So shout out to 21. See him going country to country. Got that passport right now.
Yeah.
That's big.
And that doesn't mean you're stopping the fight, because I know you continued and vowed to continue to fight, helping out people with reform.
Right.
And just put on an event down in Atlantic City. You had the big ballers out.
Yeah, I say reform is a fight of the black and brown, about the black and brown. You know, we've been caught up in that system a long time. So that's what I grew up in. And of course, we're going to be fighting it forever. You know, that's one of our fights, battles that we've been amongst our whole lives. So, of course.
You've been going out the country and something happened, right? Somebody got your phone some way, somehow. Can we finally figure out what happened here? Did it fall out your pocket, or did somebody snatch it some kind of way somehow?
It was super love in Africa, but I had got lost in like big crowds. I guess in the crowds, that's like the slums and the trenches, like that's what they do. An iPhone, an Apple phone is like might feed your whole household, so they got us all. I respect the game. I ain't felt no way about it. It was like super love over there. That's the first time I've been amongst like thousands, tens of thousands of black people, and they feel like I was gonna like die or like nothing could possibly happen. When you're in America, you gotta move a little bit more smoother amongst your areas and your environment. So I felt that love, but they definitely got us for all our phones. I got mine back. My whole team, basically.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. This the real thing. This the real thing about that whole story. Meek Mill, they got all their phones, but this how you know it was genuine love. How do you end up in Africa with no phones on dirt bikes, but you get back straight. How do you get back to the hotel? You don't know where you at. That's like taking somebody from Maine and dropping them over on.
Yeah.
Come on now.
I'm in a dream now.
Yeah. So how do you get back to the hotel? That was the question I had for Meek, and guess what?
Too good to be true.
That's too good to be true. I was like, nah, that's love.
No, for sure. It's funny. I rode past my homie. He was with a girl. I'm getting chased by a stampede. I rode by him. He walking with this. He wasn't with the girl, but I came with some girls, and he walking next to her. I couldn't even slow down for them. I just rolled and looked at him like this. He looked at me, seeing 10,000 people chasing me. I couldn't even call nobody. I just had to go around again.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it was love, though. It was based off love. They just was excited.
The love is different in Africa. Over there, you know, you pulling into the venues. You know, they running next to the vehicles. They banging on the vans.
Yeah.
You watching the police officers. No, it's different.
You just said you want to go out there and perform.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, you said you can't wait to go to Africa.
I can't wait to go back every time.
Where you looking to stop? Like, what's your first stop you think you trying to do?
Man, I want to go to West Africa. I want to go to Ghana.
Yeah.
I want, where them young boys at? You sent me
Ghana,
the footage.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Them young boys over there, they got 20 Ferraris back to back. Oh, no. They got their rollies on. I'm talking about the foreigns. It's a different vibe, and a lot of times you'll really be surprised. So we got to, tap into that tourist side of us, you know what I'm saying?
They're going to be so happy you said that. You heard me? Yeah, for sure. Look,
I watched the whole video.
Look, they sent us the footage because they want Americans to know, like, we ride foreign, too. We got nice houses, too.
Oh, no, them boys got mansions.
I'm just finding out about that when I got there, too. I'm like, I'm going back. The flight only 8 hours?
Right.
I'm been in back. You crazy?
Right. You got in a little bit of controversy, though. You shot the video in the president's chambers and all of that. And I saw that you had taken it down, and you said, I respect people. If they wasn't feeling that, I'm going to take it down.
Yeah, I always respect people's situation because it's not my environment. Mm-hmm. I always respect it, but I think it was more of the people from Ghana that they never got a chance to experience. So they like, the first time we experiencing it shouldn't be through a rap video with cussing in it. So I just respected it from the people I heard it from. But the young turn Ghana, they still ask me, like, Meek, put it up. But, you just got to respect all. And I just did what's best and took it down.
For sure.
You get a lot of respect, too, especially from fellow artists, right? Lil Reese speaks really highly of you, say you showed him a lot of love. Jim Jones called you the generation's hope, this generation's hope, right? So when you hear stuff like that, what do you feel?
I feel Hov the blueprint to the game, and I tell Jay-Z this, too. He, like, creator. For me, one of the creators in music of my era, because LL and them came before me. That's a big lane that I started like 4 or 5 years old. But me in my eyes, I used to see Tupac and Jay-Z and Biggie. I always seen them guys as the forefathers, but I got an interview I posted a week ago. I was like, I want to make my own name. So when people put me in the name of anyone, it's like a ceiling. You put me right there at a ceiling. So Jay-Z was the blueprint and the forefather to create it. We call it like the footprints. When somebody create the footprints, we can walk in the footprints faster behind them. If like snow tracks, you got a deep snow track, your mom walking through that snow, you walk in the same tracks as your mom, so you ain't got to step in the same deep water. Right. So they paved the way for us. I'm trying to do something right now. Even Jay helped me come up with Reform. I'm trying to do something so special where when my day come or when my documentary is shot, that they telling young guys like, you the next Meek Mill, and I would take my generation as we the next Jay-Z's, but I want to create the lane for the young babies. When Tupac said it, I watched the interview, he said, I'm going to create them young babies in America that's going to go against a lot of system. We them young babies right here, you know? And Jay exactly, I think he's from the same era as Jay-Z. I can't say he one of them young babies, but I want to be the next Meek Mill. I want to take things to a whole different plateau they ever seen before.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
And you was talking about Hov, too, with the whole, would you get the $500,000 or would you sit down?
I'm
you
sitting
said,
down
of course, you sit down, right?
Of course.
But that's a different conversation for somebody that's just off the street versus Meek Mill.
I mean, I feel like, if you're a young dude, let's say if you're 20 years old, take that cash. I ain't mad at you.
Yeah.
But if you're a hustler and an entrepreneur, if you're a Rose, you're going to take the sit down with Hov because I'm going to have 20 million in questions the first 10 minutes.
Right.
The first 10 minutes we sit down, Rose got 20 million in questions. Hey, boy, yeah. yeah. You know, if I ain't had the best accountant, boy, I need your accountant. If I ain't had, you know, and the list goes on. You know what I mean? So.
But what about dinner with you?
Right.
Dinner with you, because I know a lot of people will be like, well, Jay-Z, I might can't reach him, but I know Ross right here in Atlanta.
Yeah, you can meet me at Wingstop. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
So what's the first knowledge you gonna drop on them? What's the first jump?
It depends on where they at with it. Yeah. You know, because you a lot of times you dealing with different people. You know what I mean? People be in different spaces in their lifetime. So where you at? What's going to mean the most to you right now? You know what I mean? What's going to help you get over that hurdle you facing right now?
When people talk about, rappers running out here buying houses and cars, and then you told, I think it might have been on social media or whatever, you said, all right, I bought this big house, but now y'all going to pay me to use this house for your movie. So you're taking the assets that most people might let depreciate, you're finding a way to make money off of.
Of course.
I was like, that shit is genius.
Yeah.
That shit is genius.
Why not?
But what about the fact that you said you was thinking about running for mayor? Is that something that you was serious about?
No, that was something I was serious. You know me. You know, I'm a rebel and I'm a rebel in my heart.
They tried to stop you.
Yeah, they tried to stop Rose, and that was wrong. And it was wrong because if you're a young brother and you coming up with some ideas, you being positive, you being creative.
Give me some gas.
Yeah, you should.
Don't try to tear me down.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't break us down. So when I said it, I most definitely, because I know it's something that if I really, set out to do, I could accomplish.
You would win for sure.
Easily.
So are you gonna do it?
Easily. Nah, but I'm gonna support. Whatever mayor we put in power, they gonna have the Rose cosign.
Okay, so you did that because of the car show. They gave you a little bit of limitations or tried to.
Why not? Yeah, of course.
They tried to.
Yeah.
And we already know.
Our opinion is very valuable.
You got a little battle going on with the car shows. I'm confused.
Ain't no battles.
No, you shut it down.
I don't have no battles.
I'm confused, and I'm gonna tell you why. So Envy did my podcast.
What are you confused by? You gotta let me know.
We're gonna
please.
talk about it.
Thank
Envy
you.
did my podcast.
Okay.
And I asked him about y'all situation, and he said,
"You better be asking me about the scams."
I'm gonna ask you about that too.
Okay.
Let's get there.
The victims.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna talk about that.
Okay.
So he said that this was all in fun. This was the first time y'all started going back and forth, and you commented and you put the 100 sign underneath it. Like y'all was good. It was just a playful back and forth. When did it escalate to the point where now it's
still not even on my skyline.
Yeah.
That's still small talk to Rose.
But y'all kind of get a disrespectful with the banter. You don't think so?
I'm having fun. He that's a little dude. That's a little guy. As you can see, he wasn't on his A game. He should have just tapped out Rose, which he done did now. But back to the scams and the victims. You should have the victims up here, the old ladies.
So you believe
who may be
that's
outside
true?
In the cold this winter. They might be outside. What you mean?
But the Caesar guy said he didn't have nothing to do with it. Do you believe that?
I mean, I'm sure everybody in the heroin trap gonna say we ain't had nothing to do with it neither. That's how we do it. Yeah.
I don't even know.
Well, just to follow up on that though, there was recently that comment about that Fat Joe made about
right.
when people are going through situations that could land them in jail.
I seen that comment Fat Joe made, and I think he was talking about the Tupac stuff they doing with Diddy.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Okay.
I don't think we talking about the little niggas still in the houses and stuff.
Okay, you feel like it was about Diddy and the Tupac shooting.
I mean, that's Tupac legacy.
Yeah.
Y'all playing with Tupac legacy. Let him rest in peace.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's if we talking about something real.
Mm-hmm.
If we talking about DJ liquidation, that ain't nothing.
But he was referring to 50's comments on the Tupac situation, and some people think that's why
I just think it's so much.
No.
You can't even mention DJ liquidation and Tupac in the same sentence.
No. I mean 50. Your issues with 50 and Envy are kind of rolled into one.
It ain't even that. That ain't even on no level.
Interviews are funny as shit for your ass.
Yeah. It ain't even the questions got to be more strategic because they not even on that level. You know what I mean? I don't even know if they getting money, and if they was getting money, they got to work something out right now. We getting to the real money. This too good to be true over here. You know what I mean? But like I was saying, it's unfortunate for the old people who may be out in the cold this winter. Them the ones we should be talking about. Rose good.
All right.
Our team good. Our team good. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. It's too good to be true.
It's too good to be
true.
Lifestyle crazy.
Exactly.
Living heavy.
I'm trying to tell you, we doing it in a major way. November 10th, it's the day it's going down. We dropping the remix tonight. You know what I mean? Dame Dollar, Shaq Fu, Ricky Rose. You know, so
we text me this morning. We dropping this tonight. Let's get it.
Let's get it. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about with us.
So let's talk about Kobe and Shaq real quick.
Yeah,
you said something in the song, Meek. You said you having a threesome. You said the threesome was boring.
Yeah.
What would make a threesome boring? Because that sounds like
it depends on the other two.
That's some people dream, though,
other
right?
vibe.
It's probably the way they divide you and push it through social media. You get a chance to see be available to so many women through social media, and they almost devalue the threesome. You know, back then, 5-7 years ago, you had two girls and you could see two naked girls at one time. And now to make this the topic, it was very, 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 very exciting. To be able to get on your phone and be able to scroll and see all the girls trying to get naked, you know. It's getting a little rough out here.
No. But nowadays,
the good women got to stand out, and I know y'all in the cut somewhere. Of course, we still excited about y'all, but social media is screwing a lot of things. It's melting us a little bit, you know?
It's watering a lot of stuff down. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
Even what they trying to say for music, it watered music down, but that's why you got this album, Too Good to Be True.
Yeah,
you know, I might talk a lot on social media. I ain't going to rap a lot on social media right here. It's going to be less talking on the internet, a lot of rapping, and a lot of fire spitting.
It's that fire.
You said the label said that rap is dying.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do y'all think about that?
How we look. You heard me? That's why they going off what they see now. And I would say the times of the manipulators falling when they could just say rap felon. How the hell you could just look at Rose page? You could look at my page and see the way we living on. Any of these young rappers, because it's a new generation of young millionaires that's moving at a rapid pace. When I was young coming up, to see a young black millionaire or a brown millionaire was hard to see.
Yeah.
You heard me? That was a hard thing.
Especially self-made.
Yeah, for sure. We're in Atlanta where there's a lot of them at right now in the A. Even coming to the A, when I see that, I'd be like, damn, they got a lot of young millionaires.
Very inspirational.
Right.
Where I was coming from, all drug dealers, 100, 200K, and that's all we had to look up to. So when we see AIs, Roses, it could be Jay, anybody, that gave us the motivation to become who we are now.
Speaking of the music, though, we can't let you get out of here today without mentioning the fact that you said you got your album in the can, ready to go.
Yeah, that's in the cut. I want to talk about, I thought you was about to say what songs on this album, because some of these interviews we did, they ain't really get into with this heat that me and Rose got on this album. And this stuff we about to talk is about to be serious. We challenging a lot of people. We challenging them, not directly for the sport and for the love.
We challenging them. Let's go.
In the music game, you know, I want us to speak loud when it comes to making money off this music, because me and Rose actually nice and talented. They try to turn that viral shit up over the time, and we love the viral too because it make the money, but we talented too, you know? We selling some shit, and when we get to these places, we want y'all to know we gonna bomb. You heard me? It's gonna make a big difference.
November 10th.
We need that, though. We need that right now, because it does sound like there's a lack right now in the industry, and where we need to hear some music.
They get on me because
y'all coming for it.
They get on me because I'm hard on rappers. Like, I really don't. I like my rappers that can rap. You know what I'm saying? I like my rappers to spit bars. They got something to say. I like cadences. I like all of that.
I like my basketball players know how to play ball. I like my boxers like Floyd. You know?
Exactly. So I feel like that's what y'all embody that. You know what I mean? So to see y'all put this out there, I'm definitely happy to see y'all come together and do that.
And what y'all doing with TNT? Y'all got some big stuff coming on the basketball side of things, correct?
Yeah, most definitely.
For sure.
Most definitely.
Yeah, the song rocking on the NBA right now, as you can see. A lot of motion going on.
A lot of motion going on. We're going to go up there, turn up with them boys one time for Kenny Smith, Shaq Fu, Charles Barkley, TNT is going down. We're going to launch that remix. We're going to play that Shaq Fu and Dame Dollar.
To Let It Go.
We're going to run premiere on TNT, which is big.
You know what I think is dope? Meek, you still reside in Philly?
No, I live in New York right now. I live in New York. I live everywhere. I live in New York. I live in the A. I live in Jersey.
What's your favorite place to live, both of y'all? I know you down here too, Ross. Well, you in Atlanta and you got Miami. Where do you really find yourself spending most of y'all time?
It depends on what time of the year.
Album? Where did y'all record most of the album?
I just be going with my family, and on my time off, I balance through the East and the South. My family in the East and the South, so when I got time off, slide. I got a son down here. When I go to New Jersey, I got a son in New Jersey, so I just split it in half, basically.
Yeah.
So I ain't got a favorite place, but whatever gives me my comfort when I get out of the music world.
Yeah, for sure. All right, well, speaking of the music world, we definitely want everybody to check out the album November 10th.
Pre-order it right now. You can pre-order it right now.
Go get it.
Make that happen. We appreciate y'all, man. To have both of y'all here together at the same time promoting this album, talking to us, it means something, man. So we appreciate y'all sitting down.
Yeah, no, for sure. Shout out to the radio. Shout out to you guys, The Morning Hustle. I've been knowing you a long time. You're from New York.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Been in the same circles, in the same world. Shout out to the whole New York City, whole Atlanta. Shout out to Rose, Rap Snacks, MMG. I want to give a special shout out to one time in Atlanta, Dave Cheesesteaks. My guy from Philly.
He
one of them ones that. Yeah, he one of them ones that. He like came from the same environment as me. He turned into one and made it happen. So I want to give him a special shout out too.
For sure.
I do want to say this really quick, Meek. I need you to take your Twitter out. You know you have me blocked.
Oh, what? You might have said some bullshit.
I never said
yes, you did. I told you. I know you from the street.
I'm not blocked on IG.
Definitely. If I blocked you,
you know what I gotta do.
Say this?
You know what I gotta do. I gotta start blocking because I'm listen to block. Wait, no. I'm be honest. I have.
If I know you, right, like how to say, like I probably, and this is my thoughts. I don't remember, but if I know you and I scroll down Twitter and I see you said something bad and we good, I'm like, oh shit.
You know, good.
This might take away a little bit of my. Look, on social media, I
promise you, I was like, yo, what did I do? I ain't even say nothing.
It might not even have been personal, but the way it definitely had to be a mistake there. Let's get that right.
Let's get it right.
But the way I live, I want to see confident. I want to put a battery in my back. I want you to tell me, I see Rose, you got that shit on today. I want him to feel that. I want to see that. I don't want to go on the internet and see bad comments. I want to live good. So my fault.
So we good.
We super good. My bad if I did that.
That's what it is. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you for coming
It's too easy, baby.
You know I had to say something.
We are the Morning Hustle.